G'day, SPARTANWILLY here, and welcome back to our Aston Martin Motorsport Manager F1 2021 Manager Mod save. So yes, Baku today, back-to-back Grand Prix with Monaco last time out. Of course, we're on a 2-race win streak with George Russell, so hopefully we can follow that up with a third. Clap back to Hamilton's smashing start there with his 3 wins. Hopefully we can also start to take charge of the championship in the constructors. That'll be good. Overtake Mercedes today would go down very nicely. But working on the suspension that hopefully will be in acceptable state to put on the car. Hopefully take us to best on grid. But only 3 days, so we'll see how that goes. So just before we get started here, thank you to everyone who commented on the last video as well. I replied to every comment, so make sure to leave them all down in the comments below. And like the video if you enjoyed it. It helps out the video, and subscribe if you're not already. Let's get into Baku. Alright, so 3 days is up. 3 days goes past very quick in this game. Our suspension's done. It is best on grid, but it's only got 40 reliability, so we're not going to force it this weekend. It's not worth it for the one position on the over Mercedes. It's really, we'll just go with 20 less performance points. It's fine. It would have been nice, but with 40% reliability, I don't think we can risk it. We're predicted to have a good weekend. I don't really read this, but you know. We're predicted to finish around first, and we've told Lawrence Stroll fourth, which is fantastic. But he keeps going on about the financial mismanagement, which is very annoying. Don't worry, the finances are fine, like I keep saying every time. But yeah, Baku time. I'll see you for Q2. I'm not going to have fun in practice because of the heavy rain. Literally going to gather all this intel for nothing because they're going to both be clear. That being said, rain can sneak into quali and the race sometimes if it rains in practice. So we'll see. Alright, so after a hectic Q1 with rain, there was a lot of rain. I don't know what the forecast is saying, but we lost Ricardo, Vettel, Verstappen, Ilott, and Mazepin. So 2 massive losses. We almost lost Hamilton as well. I would have loved to have lost both Mercedes instead of losing Daniel Ricciardo, that's for damn sure. But you can't always get what you want. We move on. Hopefully the rain continues, but it doesn't look like it will. It looks like it's fined up a little bit. No, the rain will continue. So we are going to go out on another soft run for sure. So like we'll send them out to start their flying lap at about 6 minutes. As you see there, the heavens have opened, but at 7 and a little bit. So 7 now. We'll send out Russell. We're going to go for the softs because I have a feeling tomorrow will be dry. So maybe it will matter if we send them out in slicks. I actually nailed the setups on the head. I mean, it wasn't looking good at one stage, but we somehow managed to pull it back, and we've got excellent, excellent, excellent on Russell and excellent, great, excellent on Stroll, which we could probably make it excellent, excellent, excellent if I tried. But the rain comes out. We go 1-2 on the optimal tire as well. So if we do run tomorrow on slicks, we are on the proper, well, my preferred strategy. I like going on the soft, so we'll see how we go there. But qualifying has ended first by second there. I mean, I just said the exact words, but you know what I meant. First, Russell, bet Stroll in second by 1 second. Schumacher, Leclerc, Perez, and Ocon. So no Red Bulls will be taking part in Q3, which is a bit of an upset. But there's still Lewis Hamilton, who's in 10th again. He is on the cusp of elimination in both Q1 and Q2. So, and it's going to rain again. So the forecast just straight up lied to me. This is a bit more of a difficult one. So we're actually going to send out a banker lap on the wets because I don't back us to get a good dry run. To be honest, because it's not much of a dry period day at the 6 minutes. It's always at the 6 minute it comes back down for some reason. But if we can just perfect this handling, which we did have, and come on, that is the excellent compared to the great. It's like the same. Alright, well, it's 97 either way, so we'll take it. So it looks like it could rain all weekend. I mean, I don't know. It usually doesn't rain in the race if it's not forecasted to, but you know, it wasn't forecast to rain in quali. But like I said, if it rains in practice, it very often rains in quali as well, at least Q1. But this is carried throughout the entire all the sessions, and here we're gonna have to send them out now. Hopefully, we get a good run here from the rain. Quick stroll, get back in the garage. See, the UK audience has rubbed off on me. Jokes. But here we go. Russell and Stroll. Surely they have a good lap. Or we sort of missed the ball with Stroll there a little bit. Hopefully his lap isn't too affected. It's third. Alonso has been taking it to us today, this weekend. And I mean, I don't think there's any point sending him out again, but why not? Let's send him out again, see what they can do. We got the tyre sets. You can't crash in qualifying in this game. So we'll send him out again on another set just in case. Try and cover off. Try and beat Alonso maybe with Stroll, but I don't think any faster laps will be set, and we'll be on pole and third, but Hamilton close behind in fourth. Not in time-wise, but obviously in position-wise, fourth is pretty close to third. I'm on pole. Where did that come from, mate? You have the best car and grid. Don't try and play it off. Alright. Yeah, we do have the best car and grid now, so we are expected to sort of win. But yeah, that was qualifying. I'll see you for the race. Alright, race day in Baku. Now, first and third, hopefully. Oh, and let's unlock the tyre choices. They always do it when we get a good running Q2. I mean, it's fine. We'll beat them on any tyre. We can still select the softs. And as you see there, it will actually rain today. So I think if we go softs, and Baku's only got 36 laps again, but that's fine. I thought I fixed that file, but anyway, doesn't matter. We'll do 36 laps. My installation's a bit wrong if you didn't catch the last episode, last season, sorry, but that's fine. We'll do 36 laps. So intermediate tyres, car setup. Let's have a look here. We're going to go onto the softs because I think the AI will mess it up somehow in the super softs and have to pit for the wet. I mean, it's going to be very difficult to do. I don't want to take off too many laps of fuel there, just in case, it's only 36 laps. It's not the greatest amount of time to regain fuel, but attack, overtake, overtake, attack. Let's see what the boys can do. First and third, only 36 laps to hold on to first, Russell. Let's see how he goes here. From the jump, let's hope for a good start. It's not a great start. Alonso's going to take the lead very early doors here. We're going to have to chase him down. Hamilton goes in front as well. Russell's race starts have not been there this season. Oh! Hamilton's just gone flying off the track, but he's not out of this race, I don't think. No, he's not out. He's just run ridiculously wide, and now he's stuck in traffic. So Hamilton has just thrown away his lead of the championship, hopefully, if Russell can pull his finger out a little bit. Come on, Russell. You got Alonso ahead of you. Alonso's nothing. You can do it, mate. I believe in you. All right, let's go easy on the tyres. I mean, they don't really have to, but we don't want them to overheat. All right, come on, Stroll. Pull away from... Oh, okay. Hamilton is right back and forth, 1 second behind, so he literally only went wide. No damage for him. He's fine. And as you see there, we are fighting with Alonso for the lead. It's fine. Attack on those tyres. Give him the power he needs to try and overtake around the final corner. We're going to go zooming past. Lovely stuff. Back on auto mode. Russell gets it done. Now we've got to try and protect this position from Lewis. It took me a while to get it out, but I finally got the words out. Power away from him. Stroll's on the podium, but he gets past. We didn't really have a chance because Hamilton, ultimately, he's still a second driver with second parts. So it's equal status, but with second parts. Let's say that. So 7 laps in here. We're going to zoom forward a little bit. We'll follow on board Stroll. We're going to have to time this pit stop perfectly. I think it's after that first little wet column because I think that's still like borderline slicks, to be honest. So Leclerc's behind Stroll. Hopefully we can keep him behind, but it doesn't look like it. Stroll still has a good car underneath him, so he really shouldn't be falling back this quickly, to be honest. But we'll see how he goes. Come on, Stroll. I know your daddy owns the team and all that, but you still got to put in a bit of a shift. 23 laps to go here, and the rain has begun to come down, and someone requests to go on inters. We'll put Russell on inters now. Recharge the battery. Yep, chuck it on 50%. She'll be right. Yeah, yep. We're pitting you both. Stop panicking, mate. Stop panicking. Chuck it on 50% on safe, and take off auto and go there and there and go. And now auto back on, and Russell was actually past the pit exit, which shows how much further in front he is. How long's this wet period? It's quite a decent length, so we've got to try and make these tyres last somewhat. ERS is working well, great stuff. Everyone's boxed. Off we go. And we got Stroll here, who needs to use his power. Come on, use your power. Boost far away from Leclerc. But I don't think he's going to be a hold on to 4th place much longer. But Daniel Ricciardo's well behind in 6th, so he won't do much more slipping. But I would love if we get past Alonso and take a podium. A first and a podium would be perfect for overtaking Mercedes in the championship. But, we'll see. Ilot's nowhere to be seen. He's not even in the points. He's 20 seconds ahead, but 1 position of old Lewis teammate Bottas. Mercedes really biffed it a little bit with their second driver. They just have a second driver curse where they just cannot perform well. But Callum Ilott hopefully will warm up throughout the season for their sake, but the Red Bulls down in 7th and 9th as well. Russell 6 seconds clear of Hamilton. That's not that many when you think about it. Not ideal, Russell. You really got to be pulling away, but that's all right. We're going to push a little bit on the tyres, get a bit out of them. They should definitely both make it to the end of the stint. Oh, and we're battling Lance Stroll with Fernando Alonso. We don't want to miss this fight. When they said battling, I thought like wheel to wheel, but this is like chasing. Just keep conserving ERS. Try and close that gap. When you get close enough, I'm turning off auto and giving you a bit of power with 14 laps to go. Let me just make sure he conserves his power. But it looks like I'm going to have to worry about Leclerc behind rather than Alonso in front. We're going to zoom away a little bit. I tried to turn it off, but you got to click on the conserve mode. I'm just going to watch on board with Stroll for a little bit here because he's in a bit of action. But Hamilton's shutting that gap by a couple tenths a lap, I think. So hopefully we can hold on. We're going to give him all the power in the world we can give. Alonso needs to get out of the way. Yeah, well, you know, I don't have the power to do that. You do, though. Oh, and they both box. Okay, and the track's dry. We sort of dropped the ball there, but that's all right. Hopefully they go into super softs and somehow don't make it in the race. I have to pit again. Hopefully my lack of watching the weather radar doesn't result in Russell losing much time on Hamilton, or else we could biff 3 in a row here. Give him as much power as possible. Well, not as much as possible, but enough without oversurging it. You know, you boys are really going to want to push on your in-laps because you're both in very delicate scenarios with both your fights. So hopefully it's all good with Russell. He comes out 15 seconds in front of Hamilton. The extra laps on the Inters seem to work pretty well, apparently. And Stroll will come out in 3rd. Oh no, he drops. Okay, close. But we're basically right back where we were for both drivers, so that's fine. We're getting a couple seconds on Hamilton, so that's not too bad. But Stroll is where the real fight's at today. I'm going to tell him to go easy on the fuel because we do have to make it in the race, funny enough, on the petrol. But he has got ERS charge. I'm going to give him a bit of power. Hopefully get past Alonso. He peaks in his front wing. Doesn't lose it. We're going to tell him to lax it a little bit. And use it. Use it. Come on. Power over the blue flag. No collision. He went through. Alonso went through the car. Can I call the marshals on that? But we get past Alonso. Finally. We're going to use as much resources available to us to make sure we stay past him. And hopefully Leclerc has the same trouble that we had trying to get past him. So there we go. Nice work. We're micromanaging this race a lot more because it's only 36 laps. So I'm not arguing too much. But Stroll up into 3rd here. We're fighting hard for these positions, but that's good. Alonso and Leclerc way behind us. We're going to keep control of his ERS. Russell's fine. He's literally just coasting along. But 27 seconds to Hamilton ahead, Stroll. Doesn't matter. We're all about pushing for that podium. Leclerc is now behind. So let's save our resources a little bit. We've got 4 laps to fight off Charles Leclerc for the podium. The front wing is damaged. What have you done? How have you done that? Oh, lapping someone, have you? Okay, well, no. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably Mazepin. No, it's Vettel. Vettel is angry at Russell stealing his seat. Bit of sour grapes there. He will take out Russell. That's an ART car, by the way. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. Don't know about the sponsor on the side, but it's a nice car. I like the black. Like I said, black F1 cars are in fashion. But here we go. Back onto this little fight with Stroll. Russell, we hope, will make it through the damaged front wing. We'll soon see. We're not pitting him again because he will lose his spot to Hamilton. So he's got plenty of fuel, and we can tell him to push a bit on the tyres. So she'll be right. 30%, it'll be alright. But Lance Stroll, on the other hand, that gap is getting smaller to Charles Leclerc. We're going to tell him to push as hard as he can on those tyres. Final lap. Alright, hang on. I don't want to miss Russell crossing the line, but I also don't want to miss the fight with... Alright, hang on. We can watch Russell go across the last cup corner. Here we go. George Russell to make it 3 in a row over Lewis Hamilton. And he wins the Baku Grand Prix. Fantastic. Now we're going to switch over here to Stroll with the British anthem playing, because you already know that's a tradition on SPARTANWILLY. And we're going to tell him to go low for these last couple of corners, try and save as much petrol as possible. But here's Lance Stroll. Oh, quick, use power, 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 power. And Stroll for his first podium, I believe, for Aston Martin. He's going to get there. Beautiful work. Lance Stroll raced his heart out today. He worked so hard. And that'll put us top of the championship. What a race for Aston Martin. Baku is the place to be. Nice quick race, but it wasn't really. It was quite a, we really slowed it down, but that was good. 36 laps might be a good length, to be honest, because you can really micromanage the race. But George Russell wins his 3rd race in a row. Been quite a bizarre season. Hamilton wins the first 3, Russell wins the first 3. And there you go. 6 race wins between us. Vettel, meanwhile, finishes 2nd last, so maybe that explains the little swipe we got on the way past under the blue flag. But yeah, look, Russell's going to have his work cut out for him to beat Hamilton. Russell got fastest lap as well. Fantastic work. But look at that. Where's the confetti? Why do they always forget the confetti? You have to go forward and back. But there it is, the green confetti. first, second, third, and I'm on the podium. Us three are just vibing. And then, Lewis is there too. But, Lewis can vibe with us, whatever. We're all about that friendly competition. But 24 points to shut Russell. That DNF hurt massive. Russell can't DNF if he wants to win Drivers' Championship, to be honest. I mean, if we've got a podium, then he's only 6 points behind. Or, third place. I don't know. He's under 10 points behind if he gets a podium that day. But no, he DNF'd. But we go top. Having two cars in the fight is going to help massively. We're going to smash this championship, hopefully. Red Bull are nowhere to be seen this year. But yeah, that was Baku. Oh, why Nikita has been even racing, just wasting space. Oh, off to the bookies to collect my winnings, no worries. All right, so Baku in the books. Interview with YouTube. Simple question: which one of your drivers is better? George Russell at the moment. Can't not give an answer, or you lose a ridiculous amount of marketability. Russell makes it 3 on the trot. Hat trick of wins. There you go. Great race there from Russell. He was very consistent. He did what he had to do. He had the car, but he still did what he had to do. So fair play to him. The real drive, though, was from Stroll today. Stroll wins my driver of the day out of our two drivers. He fought off Leclerc. He somehow got overtaken by Leclerc, fought it back, and he kept the valiant attempt from Alonso out as well. But yeah, that'll do it for Baku. Nice quick one. Well, quick laps, but like I said, we slowed it down. I actually really enjoyed that race. That was a fantastic race. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, leave a like in the video. It helps out the video a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, but I'm sure you already have. Follow me on Twitter and add me on Discord. Leave your comments down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.